Hello and good morning. This is Lou Bassick broadcasting from Bedford, Ohio at 482 Westview in Bedford. This is the house that I am buying, the house that I grew up in, and I just wanted to give a quick walk around of the property and give you an idea what kind of condition it's in. It's a little rough. First of all, let me show you the driveway, which is going to be expensive, but it absolutely is junk. It's completely corroded and spalled. It's cracking, and we have to replace the whole thing from the garage all the way to the street, which is got to be a solid 80 feet or something like that. Here's the house. The house was built in 1955. Was built new. My mom and dad bought it, and we moved in 55, 56. It is a 4-bedroom house, 2 bedrooms on the bottom floor, 2 on the upper floor. As you can see, it's got a double dormer and has a full basement. The yard, I really don't know, but the yard I'm guessing is 40 feet wide by maybe 120 feet deep. I'm not sure about that. House is aluminum sided. It's got awnings on it. The siding is the siding's got to be a solid 35 or 40 years old, but except for a few nicks and dings, the siding is in really good shape. The roof could be replaced and probably will be replaced. The front of the house, my oh my, it just lacks curb appeal. These awful looking bushes, these awful looking banister made out of wood that already looks like it's 50 years old, but it's not. And then sort of more on the same on the other side. And those are going to go. This is all going to be landscape. This yard is going to be lush and green again, which really won't take much work in Ohio because it's humid. Things grow pretty quickly out here. This is the tree in front of the yard. This tree pretty much obscures the view of the house from the street, and it's a beautiful tree, but it's just too big. So I'm planning on taking probably about 15 feet, the first 15 feet of limbs, and chopping them off. So we'll have a nice straight tree that'll go all the way up probably about 45 feet, and then you'll be able to see the house, and you'll be able to see across the street from the house. Let me continue walking around. More of the same. This is the awful looking lawn. There's the side view of the house. I believe the house is just short of 1,500 square feet. Plenty big for one guy. When I was here, we had 7 people living in it, and that was a little crowded. I love trees. This may be the ugliest tree I've ever seen. It's in the backyard. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know what happened to it. It looks like it's just defective. It's got to go. And there's the backyard, which is a nice big yard. House has whole house air conditioning. Thank you very much for that, Mom and Dad. That's great. Let me pan back and give you a view of the back of the house. And as I step back and try to gain my footing, this is the roof. And the roof is all 20 years old. I could get away with it, but it's been pointed out to me by a couple of my friends in the construction and remodeling business that putting a new roof on is maybe one of the most profitable things you can do. So that's going to be on the program. Also, right about where that stovepipe is, a little bit up from there, that'll be in the 2nd bedroom upstairs. And I'm thinking of putting a skylight in there as I do the roof. Again, aluminum siding. This view here, right there, this is the wall that is the kitchen. What I'm thinking about doing is where that existing window is, it's in the middle of this view right now. I want to go ahead and take that and make that a full doorway, to have a nice sliding glass door that'll expand the inside of the house, bring a lot of light into the kitchen, which it needs. And then down here below, I'd like to put maybe a 10 by 10 foot deck, some nice landscaping around it, so that we'll be able to utilize the space in the back. We'll be able to expand the inside of the house I don't really think it would be prohibitively expensive to do that, and that's something that we're going to look into. And let me just pan around here very slowly. There's the next door neighbors, a very squared away house, as are most of the houses on this street. They are all in really good shape. The neighbors are great. They all take care of their property. And here is my garage, which is a big, I think it's a 20 by 24 garage. And it needs a little work. Probably needs a new roof, needs new gutters. I'm thinking about putting some glass block in there. I like to work in the garage. I have a lot of things to do in there, and I would like some light in there. But my grandfather and I electrified it. We put lights in when the garage was built many, many years ago. I'm starting to put some of my gym equipment in here, but it's just starting. I plan on having a gym here. There's a couple of my bikes. The truck is going to go there, and back here we'll have a work area. This is my second load of trash. The first load of trash was just about as big. I couldn't stand it, got hauled away. Now we're going to have to do the same thing 2 or 3 times again. But that's the house, and 482 Westview. Today's July 22nd. I've been here for a couple days, and we will be posting more. Thank you. It's Lou Vasic in Bedford, Ohio at 482 Westview, and love to hear your comments at lou.vasic@gmail.com. Bye-bye.